Do it. Do it.
Speaking of insurance, it's time for the Craigslist segment. That was a horrible segue.
How does insurance have anything to do with the Craigslist segment?
Because you're going to want to take insurance, and by insurance I mean condoms, and that's insurance against the bad, nasty diseases.
Now it's time for the Craigslist segment. Down in the North Dungeon. Look at Justin while he posts up ads. Stay Justin, talk now.
Hello. So it's time for the segment that's fucking sweeping the nation. That was a great theme song, sir. You'll never remember that for next time.
It's not as good as my last song.
Well, it's still pretty good.
But what can you do?
What are you going to do? Of course, for the Craigslist segment, we go to the casual encounters section of the Halifax, Nova Scotia Craigslist.
Can you make that bigger?
No, but I can turn it towards you.
Or if you stroke it, can you make it bigger?
Oh, you bet you can make it bigger. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ads for you today. But they're going to be quick ones.
Okay.
We got 7 ads for you today here for the Craigslist segment. Craigslist.
All right. First ad we have from a 24-year-old woman looking for men, so it's a woman.
Wink, wink.
Gentlemen. White college girl looking for black cock BJ.
It's nice. It's always nice when stereotypes play themselves out in real life. Sometimes stereotypes aren't necessarily wrong; they're just kind of offensive.
Yeah.
But this is the perfect stereotype: a white college age girl looking for a big black dick.
Big black dick. It
Sometimes,
doesn't say big black dick.
No, that's true. It just looking for. Well, no, it says it in the actual ad.
Oh, so.
But
hey, I'm a young, athletic, white girl student. Wanting to live my fantasy of a big black BJ. Your pics will get my pics that I find off the internet and send to you.
Yeah, exactly, because I'm not actually a girl at all, or if I am, I'm a big fat girl, and I'm not willing to accept the BBW fantasy lifestyle. Because that's what happens with white college girls who are big. You either accept the BBW fantasy or you don't, and if you don't, you just lie on the internet about it.
Right.
But yeah, I picked this ad because it's just always nice to see that some stereotypes are legitimate. White college girls, big black dicks.
Well, they always need something big.
Well, exactly. Whether it's a big black dick or a big sandwich. One or the other. This next ad is from a 22-year-old girl, wink, wink, looking for a guy in Halifax. Do you want a real fun?
Do I want a real fun? Oh, my God. A real fun? Do you mean a real car?
A real fun dip?
A real fun dip.
Oh, fun dips are so good.
Ooh.
It's just nothing but
real
sugar.
Dip cone?
Oh, God, now I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry and
horny. Let's go down
horny.
to DQ after this.
I have the weirdest boner right now.
I have so much monies. Let's go and get dip cone.
Do you have so much monies?
I can't have had monies.
You have some monies. There's some monies there. Do you want a real fun? Here I am. I looking for a real big guy. I want to feel your balls slap my ass. Send me a pic and stats and put in all capital letters big balls in subject.
Big ball.
I'll reply. So if you have the big old man balls from Jackass number 2, or was it the third one? Which one had the big old man balls? I think it was the second one. Jackass number 2.
Number 2 or 2.5?
It wasn't. I think it might have been in 2.5, but I think it was originally in number 2.
It's been so long since I watched those movies.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I need to bring them up, and we need to have a Jackass day.
We'll have a Jackass marathon just before we do the podcast.
Oh, God.
That'll be awesome and terrible at the same time. So, guys...
Hi, I'm Nicholas Stevenson. Welcome to a live version of Jackass NHB style.
Exactly.
Wait, Justin's coming downstairs. Trip!
Oh, my God. I just fell... I fell into this big pile of dildos. So, guys, if you want a real fun and you have a gigantic set of testicles,
oh man,
email this girl.
Real fun.
So this is an ad that I want to deal with this one because this is one that I actually sent a reply to.
Did you?
Yes, because I thought it would be funny.
Nice.
Because this ad is so ridiculous because it's so like the antithesis of your normal Craigslist ad until the end of it. So the title of this is Tattooed Babe Seeks Same. And then in brackets, or beards/glasses/plaid. Hey, I have a type. Like she's having a fucking conversation with herself in the title of this ad.
Hey, I have a type.
It's very interesting. This is a 25-year-old girl. Beards/glasses and plaid. So basically, she wants a fucking hipster. She wants a
nerd.
No, she's not a nerd. She wants a hipster. She wants a total fucking hipster douchebag.
Oh.
25-year-old girl, wink, wink, in downtown. Downtown where? Downtown New Glasgow. It's
in
one
the
street.
Downtown. You can find hookers in the downtown. You can buy beer in the downtown. You can get laid and wind up in the alley and something else.
An original song by Nicholas Stevenson. Okay, so the ad reads, for some reason, I can only fuck people who have good politics. Like,
where is this coming from? First you wanted beards, glasses, and plaid. Now you're into politics.
Exactly. So
she's your friggin'. I don't even know what they're called. Morals?
I guess your preferences. I don't know. But see,
click your TCP settings, go to preferences, and figure that shit out,
exactly.
And then come back and talk to me.
And in the meantime, try to figure out why our internet's not working. Anyways, what she's assuming here is that hipsters have good politics, and that's not always the case. But like here again, we'll kind of lead into this. Please message me if you, and then she's got 4 bullet points here. This is like a fucking PowerPoint presentation to fuck this bitch. First point, have more than 20 books on your bookshelf.
Well, I'm out there.
Yeah, I do. I have like 90, but okay. I meet criteria A. Are left leaning, and by left leaning, she doesn't mean your penis. She means your politics. So, and then she's like, in brackets, she's like anarchists/Marxists +++++++. So she's looking for an anarchist/Marxist hipster with a beard and glasses and wears a bunch of plaid because apparently these are the only guys that she can fuck. This sounds more and more like a medical condition the more I read about it. Like,
oh my god,
you're so specific in who you can and cannot fuck. This is kind of weird. Third bullet point are feminist, so you have to believe in some degree of bullshit.
Okay.
Getting controversial here. And then the fourth one is kind of a normal thing here that you see on Craigslist ads. Are D&D free? Now, D&D does not mean Dungeons and Dragons. Oh. It means drug and disease. So you have to be drug and disease free.
I like Dungeons and Dragons free better.
So she's looking for a Marxist, anarchist, hipster that's not into drugs. I'm like, I don't think those people exist.
Probably not.
Like, I know anarchists that are straight edge, but I don't know many hipsters that are straight edge. In any case, I'm petite, and now she goes into talking about herself. I'm petite, tattooed, cute, and I love to fuck. Your picture gets mine. I was like, oh,
what's with this picture gets mine shit?
Exactly. But it's just like, the ad was so like sort of different and everything until it gets to the end, and then it's like, oh, I love to fuck, and your picture gets mine. It's just like, I was really willing to believe that you weren't a dude up until the last part of that statement. But I still emailed her, so I'm still waiting to hear back.
Okay. Email Justin.
Exactly.
Or email the random email address that he sends from.
Yeah, that Craigslist. Craigslist auto generates. It conceals email addresses.
Nice.
Which is nice.
Wonderful.
Here's one for you, sir.
Okay. Men, this is from a woman, 24, from Halifax, who likes the outdoors. And I'm not just saying that. That is the title. Oh, and it's in caps. So, she likes the outdoors!
Yeah. Who likes outdoors?
Once again, I'm sorry if I broke your computer speakers. Or if you're hearing this, which I did, I'm sorry,
Exactly. People, they should expect that from us by now.
Yeah. So the ad reads, I would like to find a man who is outgoing, not just going, outgoing.
He doesn't have to be going anywhere, but he has to be out.
Yes.
So he has to be gay. He has to be out of the closet.
I was married until just recently. Well, oh God. What was it your problem that you were unmarried? Because if it was, I don't think I would want to.
This just sounds like drama waiting to happen.
This does, and I don't need any drama in my life. I got out of drama, and
You stopped taking drama in like grade 10.
I did. Yeah, I don't think I ever took drama.
You probably maybe not.
No.
1, 2, 3. Suck me, beautiful. We did that in our drama class one time.
Did you?
Anyways, yes.
Going
we were
on.
idiots.
I'm not seeking anything committed yet. Well, that's good because you just recently got out of a relationship. You probably shouldn't commit to anything yet, but, just saying.
Yeah.
Perhaps it will become something more, but for now I just want a playmate. Well, yeah.
But remember, the main thing about this ad is, who likes outdoors?
Who likes outdoors?
But it doesn't really say anything about outdoors in the ad,
about
except for in the
outdoors.
title. There's outgoing, but there's no outdoors.
Well, she says something about playmate. Maybe it's just an outdoors playmate.
Playing in the sandbox?
Ooh. Swing sets.
I'll take your sandbox.
I know.
Exactly. Easy now. So, we have a new ad here, which is entitled, Just Grab My Ass.
Oh, who
It's
likes
a question
to grab yes?
from a 22-year-old girl, wink, wink, from Fuck Me.
Oh, fuck me. Down from asshole and
You take a left at the clitoris, you go straight through the asshole, and you arrive at Fuck Me. I guess. So it's entitled Just Grab My Ass? ? No? Well, you can if you want to. Okay. Oh, all right. You are what you eat, and tonight I want to be you. Ad complete. That's literally the only thing that's in the whole ad.
You are the winner.
You are the winner of the most retarded Craigslist ad I've ever seen.
Whoever you are, I'm buying you a beer.
And that's fucking saying something. It's like, just grab my ass? No? Well, you can if you want to. You are what you eat, and tonight I want to be you. I think this girl has mental problems.
Is that going to do it?
No, we got a couple more quick ones.
Okay.
This one's yours, sir.
27-year-old woman entitled Need 2, number 2, or more men tonight only.
But remember, she emphasizes the tonight only. So if you try to show up tomorrow, you're fucked.
You're straight.
And not in the good way.
Out of luck.
This girl's also from Truro, which
she is from Truro. It's
Yikes.
a long trip, guys.
It's true.
If you're in Bridgewater like we are, or in Halifax, it's going to be a long trip.
Gonna be a bit of a trip.
Okay. So we get into the ad. Looking for 2 or more men tonight to abuse me. Cannot host and must be willing to be rough, take control, and into oral. And we can discuss more details.
What more details could you possibly need?
Okay, this ad has a lot of spelling mistakes and no grammar whatsoever.
It's a one big run-on sentence. It reads like a text message.
It does.
It does. It's a fucking text message. So, looking for 2 or more men tonight. Again, don't show up tomorrow because that's going to suck. Tonight to abuse me, cannot host, and must be willing to be rough, take control, and into oral. But I just love and we can discuss more details. What the fucking else do you need?
Yeah,
I think you
set out everything that you wanted.
I'm pretty sure that
we know it from the ad what we're going to do.
Exactly.
We're going to abuse you, and you're going to take it.
Exactly. And then at the end of the ad, she's like, the older, the better. So I just want to encourage all the like 88-year-old dudes in nursing homes to just go on Craigslist and look this bitch up and just show up in your wheelchair and your poopy adult diaper and just be like, I came about the ad, and then die. Just die right on our doorstep.
Oh, that's not fair.
Okay, fine.
At least
Don't
get to abuse her a little bit before they die.
What the fuck is he gonna do? He's in a wheelchair.
Cane her.
That's true. Cane her, slap her titties around a little bit, and then be like, I pooped. And then that's the end of it. We got one more ad that we're going to do quick. This is another one that I also replied to because I thought it was really funny. The ad is entitled I Need a Teacher, and I'm like, I'm a teacher. And it's funny because I am. So it was like, I need a teacher. This is a W4M, woman for a man, wink wink, no age given in the HRM. So for all we know, this is like fucking 7th grader. Young mobile woman.
Mobile.
Does that mean you're as big as a mobile home? Or like, I don't know what that means, and it kind of scares me. Young mobile woman seeking experienced male. Reply with your info, and I'll reply if you get my interest. Well, so what's funny about this is the email that I actually sent the girl. Because all I said in the email was, I'm a teacher, interested. That's all I said. I haven't gotten a reply yet.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm waiting, though. So get back to me, honey. Get back to me. That's the end of the Craigslist segment, everybody. Yay! Hooray!
We've done
the best segment
ever since the Craigslist segment.
I think it was. I was pretty much. We've done that pretty much every single podcast that we've ever done anywhere ever. So we're just going to take a look at our time right now. Holy crap, we're at almost 48 minutes. Holy poopy. All right. We're going to zoom through the rest of this shit.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Ready to go. Some interesting news about the town that we live in. It's an interesting little town.
It's a hell of a town.
It's a hell of a town.
Shopping malls up and the
schoolyards up and the shopping malls down. The stray dogs go to the animal pound. Bridgewater, 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 New York, New York.
New York's that way, man.
Thanks, kid. It's a hell of a town. So that's going to be real great for the fact that we said we had to speed through the rest of this. We just take a fucking 1 minute segue to sing a Simpsons song. Jesus Christ. Anyways, our town, Bridgewater, is in the top 20 of the Kraft Celebration Tour. For those of you that don't know what the Kraft Celebration Tour is.
Kraft dinner.
Oh, Kraft dinner. We're Canadians. We fucking love that shit. Fucking love Kraft dinner. I eat Kraft dinner every day. I rub it over my penis.
Yeah. Kraft dinner with barbecue sauce.
Oh God, it's so fucking good.
Put it up your bum and eat it.
All right. So sorry, we just had a little Canadian interlude there and apparently something about butt sex with Kraft dinner. For those of you that don't know what the Kraft Celebration Tour is, TSN, the sports network, every year does the Kraft Celebration Tour, and what it is they do live episodes of SportsCenter in towns across the country. And the winning towns also get a $25,000 award from Kraft.
Nice.
To refurbish and help rehabilitate something sports related in town. So this year someone nominated the Kinsman Field. And it has made the top 20.
Beautiful.
We're up. There's a live vote. The live vote is July the 8th. You go to craftcelebrationtour.ca. And July the 8th, there's a vote between the Kinsman Field and Bridgewater. And I believe it's a rowing club in Windsor is the two places in Nova Scotia that are going to go head to head. So if Bridgewater wins, it's $25,000 that goes towards helping refurbish the Kinsman Field, which I think is cool. Because, I mean, like, back in the day, the Kinsman Field, for us, like, in the long ago when we were going to high school, like, all of the track, like, provincial track meets and shit always used to happen at the Kinsman Field. Because it was a great field.
Place.
But, like, you know, that was 12 years ago
and
almost.
It's deteriorated.
It's deteriorated a little bit. Although it's kind of cool because now we have, like, football gets played there, like, junior, like, kids football, which is really cool because we never really had anything football related around here before. So it's nice to see that, and it's nice to see the Kinsman Field, sort of getting some love. So we'd really like Bridgewater to win this, of course. So July the 8th, get on craftcelebrationtour.ca, vote for the Kinsman Field in Bridgewater, Nova Scotia to win that friggin' award.
Yeah. Do it. Do it now.
Do it now.
Put your hands in the air and do it. Vote for them, or else you're a douchebag. Who's a douchebag? You're a douchebag.
Exactly.
Don't be a douchebag. Vote. Do it now.
You know what I hate?
Do it now.
Besides, you. No. But actually,
what do you hate?
Before we even get into what I hate, right now I love your hair because your hair is going fucking wild right now. I'm not going to say I wish I could take a picture.
Awesomeness of the vibrant talking Nick. How much have I talked this podcast?
You've done good.
I've done good.
You had like your own little fucking like.
I'm not even a fat slob who done good. I'm just a fucking hey.
Exactly. I just took a picture of Nick's wild and that was not a good one. I'm gonna take another one. A picture of Nick's like wild and retarded hair. Because it's going nuts, and those pictures of Nick's hair is going to be on our Facebook page.
We got some dead air that you got cut out, sir.
Yeah,
dead air.
That's okay.
Dead air.
Stop blowing out, Nick. You're blowing out people's. What? I can't cut it out now. We're in the middle of the fucking podcast.
Well, do it after.
I will. Put your hand down. You're freaking me out.
That's what I do.
What? You know what? All right, back on track. You know what I really fucking hate? Besides getting sidetracked because it takes so much time out of our podcast? Child beauty pageants. They creep the fuck out of me. God. We had a
toddlers and tiaras.
Yeah, fucking toddlers and tiaras and honey motherfucking boo boo. Like I really want to take her parents and just give them like the broken face with a CM Punk flying knee. Like I really, really do.
For Randy Orton punt them.
Exactly. But like we had a discussion about this down at work the other night, that just like how like disgusting and fucking mentally ill parents have to be to put their child in a child beauty pageant. Like not only does it send like terrible messages to kids about accepted ideas of beauty and everything. Like, I mean, what's the fucking point of having beauty pageants anymore? It's 2013. Are we so fucking vain still as humans that we have to have fucking beauty pageants?
I mean, what else is Texas going to do if they don't have cheerleading and football?
Steakhouses? Steakhouses and very sexy cheerleaders.
There you go.
That's all. That's the only thing that'll be left in this whole state of Texas. Steakhouses and sexy cheerleaders for no football team. But just like, we had a discussion about this down at work, and it's just like, it seems so fucking ridiculous to me. And as an aside, if you watch that Honey Boo Boo television show, choke yourself with your television cable. Because, like, goddamn. Because I literally watched 2 minutes of an episode and it made me vomit with rage.
Indeed, it should.
Rage vomiting on the No Holds Barred podcast because it's just fucking. It was fucking terrible. Anything to add to that, sir?
Like you, I've watched a little bit of it. I seriously considered slitting my wrists.
Yeah.
I've talked myself out of it, and then put myself in counseling.
Good, because if you slit your wrists, it would seriously affect this podcast.
It would.
And I would be upset for 2 reasons. A, you're a good friend, and B, it would seriously affect the podcast.
Who else would set this shit up?
Well, exactly. Who else would set this thing up and... Yeah.
And yeah.
I'd have to...
Yeah.
Sell your computer as part of your estate.
I don't think you get much for this piece.
Parts only, $30.
Parts only, $30. Somebody gets it. It's not working. Just give it a few punches.
Exactly. All you have to do is shake it and smash it a little bit, and then it will actually run perfectly. So, as we are approaching the 55-minute point in the podcast, we're going to get to the stupid recent news segment.
Yay.
Stupid recent news. People doing dumb shit all the time. Stupid recent news. Talk about sex and cops and elementary schools and people getting beaten up.
And threatening horse.
Dun, So since you're going to be moving to a place that has animals, I'm
Yes.
going to assume that this is going to be you in a couple of weeks. The first article comes from Arizona Central newspaper, which is azcentral.com. Title of the article, and I can actually call these articles because they're not ads. Cops, man demands sex, threatens horse.
Hey now.
Exactly. So not only does he demand sex, but he also threatened a horse. This is from Mountain Home, Pennsylvania, apparently. Pennsylvania police say a man threatened to kill a woman's horse if she didn't have sex with him.
What? That's pretty fucked up.
A little bit.
Did she not have a child or something?
Fucking, I don't know. Well, let's guess. There's no way I'm going to let you not have a kid, so you're going to fuck me right now, or I'm going to beat up this horse. The Pocono Record, that's a great name for a newspaper, reported Friday that 18-year-old Xavier Papo Lisiaga de Jesus. Okay, so Xavier Mexican man. Wait, because you'd have to be Mexican to have that name. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's not racist. That's just fact. Waived his right to a preliminary hearing. His lawyer says the Henryville man plans to plead guilty to burglary and gun theft stemming from two different incidents. Two. Anyways. Weird. Defense attorney Jason Labar tells the paper he's unsure what motivated his client's actions. So this guy's defense attorney, and he's just like, I don't know why the fuck he did that. Don't ask me.
He wanted sex.
I guess. Court records indicate that gun theft was reported April 19th, and cash and other items were taken from the same property a month later. In late May, police say a woman who lives there found a note on her vehicle. Okay. So this guy wasn't even in the same place as this person when a note on their vehicle telling her to come naked to the orange truck or your horse will die. It's not easy, or it's not hard to tell that this fucking kid's only 18. He doesn't know how to do extortion right.
Julian, walk into the light. No, not that light. Over to the orange truck. Orange truck lights. Yeah, that's it. Come over here. Yeah.
Come naked to the orange. So this guy's just chilling in his truck
with a horse.
No, it's not. He's not with the horse. He's there with like a boner, and he's just like, "Come naked to the orange truck, or your horse will die." So he's either gonna fuck this girl, or he's gonna fuck this horse to death. Like I said, it's going to be Nick in a month.
No, don't listen to him.
You're serious. You're seriously disturbed by this idea, aren't you?
Don't listen to his lies. He lies.
Only a little bit. All right, going on to the next article. Holy crap, there's a crazy-faced dude on here with an ad that says how I wrote off my debt.
I don't think he did.
Killed the people.
I think he's a liar. He looks like a serial rapist and a fucking axe murderer.
I'm imagining that he killed the fucking people that he had all the debt to.
Probably.
I don't have any debt anymore because I fucking killed them.
Here's Johnny.
Exactly. Odd news. Teacher fakes terminal illness to skip class. This feels like something that I would do. This is, of course, coming from a person who once called in sick to work, calling in kicked in the head. This is from Point Siena, Florida. An elementary school teacher in Florida who she said she and her father were terminally ill has admitted she lied so she could skip class. Ashley Barker, a first-grade teacher at Laurel Elementary School in Polk County, kept up the story that she and her father were sick and dying for about a year until she finally admitted that she was lying.
Wow.
Holy shit.
For a year and nobody questioned you.
Polk County School District officials didn't say how many school days Barker missed, but her termination letter said she sent the school principal 120 letters in the course of a year, saying she was either at the hospital or at the doctor's office.
How did they not ask for any kind of documentation?
Like, you wouldn't think, like, one time they were just like, can you get your doctor to write you a note?
Yeah. It's
Maybe?
just like, you're dying. Oh, we're sorry about that. But if you're going to still be kind of employed by us and get anything at all, just could you maybe fuck off and get a note?
Maybe, just
maybe,
a
just
little
maybe, you
bit.
know?
Just a little bit. But the last line of this is what gets me. Barker is fighting her termination. So she was fired because she admitted that she lied, and she's fighting the fact that she was fired. It's like, yeah, I lied to you about being terminally ill, but you don't have to fire me over it.
Maybe she can find this we can find this lady. We can introduce her to the guy in the orange truck. They can fuck the horse, and then she can get terminally ill. I've got it. We're going to do it.
Nick has planned. Oh my God, we just totally failed at a high five. Nick has planned this whole thing out. He has storyboarded this whole thing. And oh my God, this is so it's just like, why would you fight the fact that you were fired?
I don't know.
I think you were fired for
no
pretty
sense.
fucking good reasons. God fucking damn it.
People nowadays.
People are just really weird, including people that take garden gnomes and beat people up with them. This is our third article.
Hey, now, if the garden gnome is holding anything like a hammer or something that looks like he's fighting with it, it's fair game.
It's fair game at that point. Well, I suppose it's hard to argue with that. Woman accused of wielding garden gnome in domestic assault. This is from Gulfport, Florida. Florida police said a woman accused of domestic battery allegedly used a garden gnome decked out in New Orleans Saints gear. Hooey Saints! Hooey Saints! Are we ready? You, are we ready? Oh! New Orleans Saints gear to strike a man in the head.
Ouch.
Gulfport
Those
police...
gnomes aren't friggin' like...
They're not soft man.
At
No,
all.
that sucks.
That's like Concussion City right there.
Yeah, it's not good. Gulfport police said Lisa Buckley, 47, arrived home around 4:17 p.m. Sunday and began yelling at the victim to start an argument that soon turned physical. Buckley threw items all around the residence and then picked up a New Orleans Saints garden gnome and struck the victim with it.
Why? She started yelling for some reason. Is she psychotic? Is she like the cat person on Simpsons?
I guess.
She shows up just yelling and starts throwing cats?
Except this time she's throwing garden gnomes decked out in NFL gear.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It makes no sense.
Krausen wrote she arrived at the scene to find Buckley gone.
Cartoons coming to life.
I'm telling you. This is weird. So Buckley was gone. So the woman was gone. By the time the cops showed up.
The cops?
The cops. And the alleged victim was bleeding from his left ear and the side of his head. The man, whose relationship to Buckley was not specified, declined medical attention. Yeah, don't worry. I had the shit kicked out of me by a garden gnome, and I'm bleeding all over the place. But don't worry. I don't need any medical attention.
I'm bleeding from my ear, and I think I might be a little bit concussed, but go away. I'm fine.
I think I'm a little concussed.
Sir, don't pass out. Okay, oh shit!
Oh, and he's dead. But the last line of this is what gets me. Police said Buckley sent text messages to the man the following day, so she texted him the next day.
Yeah,
asking him to drop the case against her.
What?
I know I beat the shit out of you with this garden gnome, but that's no reason to sue me, or it's no reason to get the cops to arrest me. You know you had that garden gnome beat down. You know you were asking for it.
Bitches be cray cray.
Jesus Christ!
What can I say? But bitches be cray cray.
Let's end this podcast on a happier note. What are we? We're about an hour and 4 minutes in now, so we're going to end on this. You like the concept of road tripping, don't you?
I love road tripping.
You're a big road trip.
We're
guy.
probably going to have a road trip once I get my new vehicle.
I hit my glasses on my microphone.
I see that. That's pretty awesome. It made an awesome sound too. So what we got?
We love road tripping. I want to know some of your favorite songs for road trip music, or just driving music in general. I know you have some.
I do.
You got some from back in the day. What were some of your ones from back in the day? Like back in fucking high school.
Back in high school.
Shit that you loved to play.
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park, yeah.
Old Linkin Park. System of a Down.
Yeah, we listened to a shit ton of System of a Down.
System of a Down. Oh yeah. Crap. Jesus.
Can't Kill Yourself. CKY.
CKY, but we really didn't listen. CKY was a little bit after high school.
Yeah, well, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I know we always used to rock fucking 96 Quite Bitter Beings, and we used to rock The Click, the theme song from undergrads. We used to rock that a little bit.
That was awesome.
And wasn't there like the Open Road song? Open Road song. This is the Open Road song. You remember that? We used to play that.
Yeah,
we used to play a shit ton of that. But yeah, that was a lot of it. Fucking System of a Down and shit like that. I only ask because there had been a possibility that I was going to be going on a road trip this weekend. I don't think I'm going to be able to with work anymore.
Oh, really?
We were going to take a road trip to PEI.
Really?
With my friends Tony and Lindsay, who collectively, the three of us, we refer to ourselves as the Super Adventure Best Friends. We have a Facebook page too. Gay. But yeah, we have a Facebook page. Hey, we're not. Fuck you, sir.
I didn't mean anything by it.
I know. But yeah.
Current road trip music. Killswitch Engage.
Killswitch, yeah, you like some Killswitch.
Him, which surprisingly enough, on my playlist for my road trip music, it's not a lot, seeing that I have almost every album of him.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's downloaded, but every album.
But it's okay, because you bought it legally through iTunes. Shifty.
That's right.
No, you didn't.
You got it right.
Don't lie to the people. You're Canadian. It's not illegal.
Okay, I downloaded everything
for free, including
Sage.
porn of your mom.
Yeah.
But the question came up because we were thinking about road trip music, because it's a 4-hour trip to PEI. And we were thinking about, okay, well, shit, what are we going to listen to for 4 hours? So there was going to be, like, I think, like 5 of us in the car. So, like, every person was going to get to have, like, 45 minutes to an hour where they could come up with their own music. So, I mean, I had some really awesome suggestions. I had some fucking Backstreet Boys in there. I had some Hanson. Bop. Dow bow do bop, do it dow bow do bop, dow bow do. Hey yeah, bop, dow bow do bop, do it dow bow do bop, dow bow do. Oh, say oh yeah. I don't think there's an actual word in that song. In a bop gone.
Oh God.
So that we just blew about a minute singing Mbop. But I had some Hanson, some Backstreet Boys in there. I had some fucking Eiffel 65.
Nice.
I'm Blue, Dabu Dee Dabu Die, Dabu Dee Dabu Die. Love Blue. I had
Blind.
No, I had but I did have fucking. Oh yeah, I did, because was Kryptonite Third Eye Blind?
Kryptonite.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. Yeah. That one was for Richard Trepanier for that day that we just listened to Kryptonite like 400 times in a row. I can't remember if that was Third Eye Blind. I feel like it was, but I can't remember.
3 Days Grace or
yeah, it wasn't 3 Days Grace. It must have been Third Eye Blind. But I had a bunch of like just horrendous road trip music.
Nice.
So like my whole 45 minutes to an hour was just going to be fucking garbage. But yeah, like
remind me to make you put that list together if we ever go on a road trip.
I will.
And we'll rock.
It's just going to be windows rolled down,
stereo
blasted, extra speakers and shit. We'll just be bumping across the Trans-Canada Highway.
Oh yeah.
I think that's probably a good place to end this clusterfuck podcast.
Oh man, it was awesome.
It was good. We had a lot of energy, and we had a lot of good stuff
Lots
to talk
of
about.
energy,
It was a
lots
positive
of good
podcast.
stuff. A lot of boner in the pants, and everybody loves bonus in the pants.
noholdsbarred.net63.net. Ladies and gentlemen, get your asses over to our website.
And I swear, once I get a place, which is possibly going to be in the next 2 weeks, I will update the website, and you will see a lot new random shit that you never saw before, including outtakes, which we have more than we actually do actual podcasts.
It's true. We definitely do. Shout out to our Ustream viewers if we had any before my internet took a poopy. Because we haven't for the last 45 minutes.
Yeah,
but anyways.
sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about that. We'll definitely get that worked out for the next podcast. So until the Net63 website gets updated, go to our Facebook page, go to our YouTube.
Like us on Facebook, like us and subscribe on Facebook. Once again,
iTunes.
That's Justin.
I'm Justin, and that is Nick.
I am Nick.
And we are gone for another week. In 2 weeks is going to be the anniversary 20th episode of the No Holds Barred podcast. It's also our 1 year anniversary from when we started doing this motherfucker. Next week is going to be the next episode of Last Fan Standing. Make sure you come over, check all of those things out. We are out skis for another week. We love you all in the pants and outside of the pants.
Ooh.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bop.